One of the things I get asked most about the most is if all aliens or extraterrestrials are bad. Well, the answer is no. Just like humans are bad and good, and we see that in our world all the time. There are several groups of extraterrestrials, or intergalactics like I like to call them. And yes, we kind of put them into categories of bad and good, but then there's some that are neutral. And I'll go into that a little bit in more detail here in just a second. In terms of the bad aliens, there is what's called the Negative Alien Alliance, the NAA. And it is believed by many of us in the ufology community that they are actually the ones that are in control of planet Earth now and have been for quite a while. They have done things such as establishing religions and political control over this planet. And one of the main races of the NAA is the Greys and the Draconian and Reptilian. They're all basically part of the same category. And as far as the pecking order there, you have the Draconians, and they are the winged reptilians. You have the Reptilian, which is non-winged, and then you have the gray aliens, and they all work together to basically devour and take over a planet and feed upon those that are on the planet. One of their biggest superpowers is mind control, being able to basically manipulate an entire planet into thinking something that really is not there. And they do this through all kinds of means. They use human subjects to play out their agendas. They also use, their psychic abilities and things like that against those people that live on the planet. So it makes you wonder, is that what's been going on? Finding evidence to support this, of course, is the biggest challenge that we face in the ufology community. It's very difficult to prove what I'm saying here as a possible theory as to what's going on planet Earth. And keep in mind, history repeats itself. What's going on today is no different than what's happened in past centuries and millennia. So when you dig back through research, you start to see, oh wow, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. So my suggestion to you is do your research. Get a book, get several books, look at several different resources. Don't just take what's being told to you on the news as face value and truth, because oftentimes it never is. So look beyond the surface. Go down deep into the layers of what's going on to find out what could be the answer and not what you're being told. Again, it's history repeating itself. Things like this happen all the time. That concludes today's short little video on negative aliens and how they may be impacting our world. Again, don't take my word for it. Do your own research. I'm a huge advocate of reading lots of books. Look at the internet too. There are some good, valuable websites out there, but also be careful because there's also a lot of misinformation. So again, form your own opinion based upon your own research. That's the key.